If you are being excluded, here are 3 ways to handle it. Number 1, let them do it. When people are ostracizing you and leaving you out of things, they want you to care. They want it to hurt your feelings. So what you're going to tell yourself is, I don't need you. Don't give them the satisfaction of knowing that you care. Just let it be. Number 2, focus on yourself and level up. The more you level up, the more you'll realize these people really don't matter. I didn't need these people for anything. I'm doing fine on my own. Believe it or not, what happens to them is the tables turn. You not caring will bother them, because every time they check up on you to see how you're doing, they'll see that you just keep getting better and better and better, and that'll make them feel some type of way because they thought you were going to lose and you didn't. The worst thing a hater can find out about you is that you're happy and doing well. Number 3, allow yourself to meet people that are better for you. At the end of the day, if they were willing to exclude you, then they weren't really for you to begin with. And if you focus more on what you have to gain than what you have lost, you'll have a new group of people supporting you, and none of those other people will matter, and you'll be happy with where you ended up.
Stop asking why you don't fit in and just thank God that He set you apart.
Ostracized employees, compared to those who experience harassment, are more likely to quit. They're more likely to withdraw from the organization. They're more likely to report physical illness. And they're more likely to have declines in their performance. So our research shows, based upon a number of different studies that we did, that being ostracized at work is actually more detrimental than being harassed.
So harassment, which means actively trying to bother, demean, and embarrass someone, is somehow less harmful than just ignoring them? How does it make sense?
Abusers, well, they may say things like, well, we didn't threaten them, we haven't used bad language, we're not intimidating them. In fact, we're here just to do a job. We're not here to make friends. And in his research, Professor Williams stated that being excluded or ostracized is an invisible form of bullying that doesn't leave bruises, and therefore we often underestimate its impact. And I would agree, it can have a huge impact on someone's mental health and their well-being, which I'll outline later on in this video. Now, being ostracized can take many forms. As I said, there could be being ignored at work. It could be talking to someone and they don't acknowledge it. There's social events being planned and everybody but one person is being invited.
Mobbing is a serious issue in the workplace right now, and mobbing is when that bully enlists other people to bully you. I saw a quote today and I thought it was extremely fitting for the message I have for you today. And it says, when a toxic person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. The misinformation will seem unfair, but rise above it, trusting that others will eventually see the truth just as you did. Continue to walk in your truth. Continue to do a great job at work. You guys, I dealt with mobbing for like 10 years with human resources involved, upper management, you name it. They were all coming for me. But I continued to hold my head up high each and every day I walked into that office. I made sure that I did my job to the best of my ability. I trained people. I knew that I was an asset to the company, even though people acted as if they hated me. But you guys, I continued to try to have confidence within myself, even though they tried to tell me I did not know my job. So document, see your doctor, make sure that you take care of yourself, and always, always continue to keep your head up. I'm Kristen Peoples with postalculture.org.
If you're being excluded within your employment and you're experiencing unfair treatment and you're noticing that you're being isolated and being pushed out, then the question is why? What is the underlying motive? If the motive behind it is that you are being treated this way because of some form of unlawful discrimination on the basis of your race, religion, gender, or disability, then you want to document a complaint of it to your HR via email, specify that type of unlawful treatment that you're going through, and retain a copy of it. That's the first step that you should take to make sure that you hold that employer accountable. That's what sets in motion the next step.